What's going on? Play. I'm here back with another Epic 7 video. And today we're going over the update for November 3rd. Starting off with Arunka, the new 5-star hero that's going to be dropping in Epic 7. We did a whole video dedicated to whether or not she's going to be worth it, or if you should even consider pulling for her. And if you want to go check that out, I'll put that link here up at the top somewhere. But I mean, she does look pretty good. We're going to pull her for waifu reasons, and then we're also going to test her out, right? I always give the new Grace mode really high praise because it allows everyone to test out a unit before fully investing in them. And that's going to be the case with Arunka. You know, her kit seems very specific, right? Like you want to bring her into barriered units. And, you know, because of the way that they showcase units sometimes, it doesn't really show their true potential. So we'll test her out. We'll see how she does against barrier units, against non-barrier units, and see whether or not she's going to be worth, because a lot of players are thinking that she's going to be the new Hwayoung, but I don't know. We'll see. Her kit doesn't have me convinced. We're still going to pull for her, but you know, if you're low on the bookmarks after that custom Covenant banner, right? The custom summon banner, you could potentially hold off. She is an RGB unit. She's not limited. So she is always going to be in the game. You can always pull her randomly. But we are getting her artifact as well, Sword of Autumn Eclipse. Hopefully we're able to pull that. If not, I mean, it's fine. Her artifact also doesn't really seem that great. It increases attack of all allies by 5% and increases hit chance of the caster by 10%. So I don't know. We'll see if this is going to be at all useful on anyone. You're getting that base 5% increase in attack to everybody. So, I mean, that's kind of nice, but that hit chance, I don't know about that hit chance. But moving on to the special side story, which is a Fable of the Demons of Natalon week 1. It does look like there are going to be several weeks to this side story. So this is the new side story that we're getting more information about Hwayoung and a few other characters, Arunka, Hera, Eula, right? So we'll see what they're going to be up to in this side story. And I think for the most part, usually the newer side stories, well, I mean, I don't know, like the collab side stories have been kind of iffy, but the recent side stories have been okay. If anything, there's new art, right? There's going to be new art for us to unlock, and with that, hopefully a teaser to who the final boss is going to be. But I don't know. We'll see, because this side story to me seems like it takes place like before everything, or before like the current episode, or maybe like in between somewhere. Not too sure. But if you do end up having those artifacts, you're going to be able to use them in the side story to collect some extra or some bonus currency. But this one, it is going to be similar to another side story that we had, where if you don't make the right choice, you automatically lose. But you do get a chance to retry. So you can go through it as many times as you want, so you can figure out what the correct responses are. But I think there's also going to be like a little mini game in this one. They haven't showed us which mini game it is. I don't know if it's going to be like the cooking one. We usually have like a cooking one, and like I think for like what was the last side story that we had? It was probably like the Full Metal Alchemist one. We had like a fixing one where you had to fix Ed's auto mail. But I mean, for the most part, they've been okay. We're going to be able to pick up that new Seal of Capture 5-star artifact from this. I'm not too sure if this is going to be useful. I don't know if they, they give us the description here. When a non-critical hit is made after using a basic skill, has a 100% chance to burn the target for 2 turns. And so this reminds me of the Indestructible Gators, right? Because you also have that chance to burn. Except this artifact is going to be free. So you're going to have that 100% chance to proc, because you're going to get all of the imprints for this artifact from the side story. So it does look like we'll be able to fully imprint the Seal of Capture artifact from the side story, so we should be able to get that all the way up to the 100% chance. I also mentioned that we're going to be getting some new illustrations, so hopefully that one lives up to the expectations of all of the others. Arunka is going to be getting her drop Rateup along with Hwayoung. Nerfed Hwayoung. First they took her arms, now they took her legs, and she's pretty bad, honestly. Her nerfs have made her almost unusable. Don't get me wrong, she's still good against very high HP targets, but after that, she's useless. She's not going to do anything else. She can't one-shot squishy targets. She can't do damage to squishy targets. So unless you're playing against a full tank team, you're probably going to have a bad time if you're running her. Her damage mitigation is also non-existent, so she is going to fold because you need to have her at very, very low HP in order for her to deal any kind of damage. So definitely a banner that you can skip. If you haven't recalled your Hwayoung yet, I think you still have time to do that. But we're gonna definitely try out Arunka. I really like that she has that extinction on her S3, because that's gonna be really valuable, right? Because it happens where you can, let's say, take out a unit or one-shot a unit, and then APOC Gravity just revives it, right? And then you die. And then it's pretty much over. Powder of Knowledge shop rotation is here. It looks like we're getting Black Hand of the Goddess, Iron Fan, Alexa's Basket, and Justice for All as the 5-star artifacts. You do have Alexa's Basket here, which is an artifact that a lot of people did not have when Arbiter Vildred had his nerfs, then his buffs, then his nerfs again, right? So it's still an incredibly good artifact to have. Now, whether or not you limit break this is going to be tough, because this is an artifact that you do want to limit break. But, you know, if you can at least pick up one copy, if you don't have one, I think you should be fine. Arbiter Vildred, he's not really in the meta anymore. He's like straight up like PvP anti-cleave, I think. I mean, you can do some like degen stuff, like throw him on a counter build or something like that. But for the most part, you really don't see him too much, or as much as you used to see him. Tagahel's Ancient Book is also here. It's a 4-star artifact. It's the best in slot for mages. So especially this season in RTA, it's mage season, right? They got the buffs to the speed in RTA. So if you don't have a lot of books, now is your chance to pick some up and max those out. Sasha Thanes and Silver Rain. Looks like Magarah's Tome is also there. I think Tagahel's Ancient Book is going to be the #1 priority if you don't have it, or if you're lacking books. You can never have enough books, which is something, especially with mage season here. It's gonna be rough this RTA season, but that's gonna be it for me. Let me know your thoughts about this week. How have your custom summons gone? Are you gonna be pulling for Arunka? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button if you haven't subscribed. Think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.